Hello, welcome to Magic Pacific Presentations IMRPES. Today's subject is Global Leadership in the Pacific Islands, Voyage in Cultural Context. What you have here is a map of all the sovereign countries and associated national territories that make up the Pacific Island region. The Pacific Island region consists of Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. The economies in this region rely on industries like agriculture, fishing, and tourism, but they are encountering obstacles such as population management, climate change vulnerability, and natural disasters. Socially, they deal with issues like poverty, health disparities, and climate change preparation. Despite these challenges, there appears to be a lack of literature indicating a focus by global leadership. It presents itself as a gap where further research could be applied to benefit the region and its people. This discussion will be geared towards that end in an effort to invest time, attention, and awareness of the needs of the Pacific Islands' sustainable development. The presentation will cover the following areas: exploring the definitions of global leadership, the context of the Pacific Islands within the field of global leadership, the research methods I've come across regarding inclusion, the use case for the Pacific Islands, leaning forward to address some global issues, and finally some recommendations for the future. Today we embark on a journey to explore the concept of global leadership and its profound implication in the Pacific Islands. Global leadership is a multifaceted concept, as evidenced by various interpretations and definitions in the literature. Works such as Mendenhall et al. 2018 introduced the concept of boundary spanning, which entails leading across diverse cultures, geographic regions, and organizational structures in an increasingly globally interconnected world. Harubi et al. 2018 highlight the complexity of global leadership, emphasizing the distinction of leadership from that of management. Regarding the value of diversity, global leadership uniquely values the exploration of the unknown and integrates both the art and science of navigating unfamiliar cultures. Contrary to the aim of diversity, I found that the Pacific Island perspective is lacking in the global leadership literature. This exclusion is evident in other fields of research, however, such as health and economics, as seen in the work by Edmondson and Hajibara. Incorporating a Pacific Island perspective could prove valuable in addressing the social issues impacting the field of global leadership. These issues include the application of community-driven solutions, like the work done in Sterling et al. And Thompson, Storberg, Walker, and addressing the needs of marginalized communities through disaggregated data collection, which identifies the unique challenges faced by Pacific Islanders, such as the work done in Chet et al. And Tia Seth et al. Moreover, effective analysis is required to address poverty dynamics, applying critical and systems thinking. As mentioned earlier, there appears to be a noticeable gap in the literature regarding research that distinctly includes Pacific Islanders. Through my research, I found one method that aligns culturally and could prove effective if research with Pacific Island communities were to increase: the concept of transdisciplinary research. In some research, it was used to explore the intersection of experiment principles, social political issues, and economic landscapes. Transdisciplinary research prioritizes the necessity of listening primarily before speaking, which is an inherent Pacific Island culture value. Through open-ended analysis and inquiry, a means to collect data on global leadership in a diverse and culturally complex community like the Pacific could be reached. Through my research, I've found that a driving function of global leadership is the importance of mindsets and their influence in shaping and cultivation of issues, as provided by Mendenhall and Osland. Regarding mindsets, it also became apparent that the Pacific Islands were in need to address their own mindsets to become more relevant in the global leadership space as they advocate for their own needs and wants. In order to achieve this transformative change, it would require them to emphasize their importance on mindset shifts to enable systemic and critical thinking, to look at solutions that address issues that are Pacific Island-centric. This is an opportune time for the Pacific Islands to consider a shift to a transformative mindset. It currently faces many global challenges, including climate migration, technology disparities, and geopolitical shifts. Further research could provide applying principles such as global leadership enable the Pacific Islands to become more proactively approaching its future challenges. A global leadership perspective could be used to enable the resilience, sustainability, and alignment in the Pacific that's in agreement with the current United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. To recap, recap, we talked about the meaning and definitions of global leadership. We looked at the Pacific Island context. We talked about some of the research methods to include transdisciplinary methods. Included some discussion on inclusion, as well as some issues and challenges facing the specific region, and concluded with some ideas for improving the situation. Here are a list of some of my references that I used. Thank you for your time and attention, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Imagine Pacific YouTube channel.